Imagine this. A student in Japan, calm and focused, breezing through textbooks, remembering everything after just one read. No late-night cramming, no mindless repetition, just results. What if I told you you could do the same? In this video, we're going to break down how Japanese students use uncommon yet powerful techniques to study smarter, not harder. And more importantly, how you can steal these methods and completely transform your learning. But first, let me ask you something. Have you ever reread something 5 times and still forgotten it during the exam? You're not alone. Most people study to feel productive, not to actually remember. So we will learn this in chapters. Chapter 1. The Japanese Learning Mindset. Japanese students don't rely on willpower or last-minute stress. Instead, they master something deeper, a systemized mindset. Here's the truth. They believe learning is a craft, not a talent. In Japan, there's a cultural concept called kaizen. It means continuous improvement. This mindset changes everything. Instead of studying hard, the goal becomes studying better each time. Takeaway for you. Don't aim to study more hours. Aim to study more effectively, even if it's just 1% better each day. Chapter 2. Active recall. One of the most powerful tools used by top students in Japan is active recall. And yet 90% of students don't use it correctly. Here's how it works. You don't learn by reading information. You learn by trying to recall it. Imagine you read a chapter. Instead of rereading it, you close the book and ask yourself, what do I remember from that? Then you write it down or say it out loud. It feels uncomfortable, right? That's the point. Learning happens when your brain struggles a little. That's what builds memory. A quick example. Instead of highlighting your textbook, turn the headings into questions. Like, what were the causes of World War I? What does photosynthesis actually do? Now, quiz yourself. Not once, but spaced over time. Chapter 3. Spaced repetition. You know what's worse than forgetting? Revising too late and realizing you've forgotten everything. That's why Japanese learners swear by spaced repetition. It's a study technique where you review material right before you're about to forget it. Imagine your brain like a garden. If you water it daily, it becomes oversaturated. If you never water it, it dies. But if you water it just in time, it thrives. Tools like Anki or physical flashcards help with this. But even without tech, you can do it manually. Here's a simple plan. Day 1. Learn. Day 2. Review. Day 4. Review again. Day 7. Review again. Day 15. Final review. Each session gets shorter because the info becomes stronger in your memory. Chapter 4. Interleaving. Don't study in blocks. Most students study one subject for hours before switching. That's called blocking. It feels productive, but it's not. Japanese high achievers use a smarter technique, interleaving. Here's what it means. Instead of doing math for 2 hours, you do 20 minutes of math, then 20 minutes of history, then 20 minutes of science. Why? Because switching forces your brain to re-engage. It's like giving your mind mini workouts in different directions. Think of it like this. If you go to the gym and only train biceps, you get imbalanced. Interleaving trains your brain across topics, forcing deeper understanding and memory. Chapter 5. Teaching others, the samurai's shortcut. There's a saying in Japanese schools, if you can teach it, you truly understand it. It's true. One of the best ways Japanese students prepare is by pretending to teach classmates. This is called the Feynman technique, named after physicist Richard Feynman. Here's how to do it. 1. Pick a concept you just learned. 2. Explain it out loud in simple language, as if teaching a child. Notice where you get stuck. 4. Go back, fix that gap. 5. Repeat. This turns your brain from a sponge into a generator of ideas, and memory sticks longer when it's used actively. Chapter 6. Immersion. Make study. Part of life. Japanese students don't pause life to study. They blend it into daily routine. Ever heard of passive learning? Post sticky notes around your room. Use phone wallpapers with formulas. Listen to audio notes during chores. Turn your environment into a learning lab. Every glance, every sound equals another micro-review. It feels effortless, but the effect is powerful. Chapter 7. The Power of Purpose. Let's be honest. Studying feels pointless when you don't know why you're doing it. Japanese learners often tie studying to something personal. Becoming independent, honoring family, entering a dream university, building discipline. Your turn. What's your reason? Why do you want to remember everything? When studying becomes emotional, memory gets sticky. Your brain doesn't just store facts, it stores meaning. Chapter 8. The Final System. Let's recap everything you just learned in one killer study loop. 1. Learn something new. Keep it short. 2. Practice active recall. 3. Use spaced repetition to review. 4. Mix topics with interleaving. 5. Pretend to teach with Feynman technique. 6. Blend study into life with immersion. 7. Tie it all to a personal purpose. This is how Japanese students build memory that lasts. Not through talent, through technique. And now, it's your turn. If this video opened your eyes, if you've been stuck in passive, boring study habits, let this be your reset. Study less, remember more, and feel confident the next time you open your books. Like if this helped, subscribe if you want to master your mind, and comment your why, the reason you want to study smarter. This is not about school. This is about building a better you, one study session at a time.